I'm now going to blow your mind with my $2,000 course on how you can day trade and make $1 billion a day. Nah, I'm just kidding you guys. Listen, anyone who's seen my channel before, I'm going to be straightforward and honest with you. Here are the 5 things that I completely believe have made all the difference in the world for me in day trading. Number 1, trade the same stock repetitively. I trade Snap every single day. It makes it so easy not to have to build a watch list every single day and trade stocks that I don't know how they move, what a normal move looks like, or details about the company. Every day I look at the news, what's going on with Snapchat, anything. Hey, look, it's volatile. It goes up, it goes down. I know what normal price action looks like, and I know what normal volume looks like. So I'm always looking for outliers. Is it overbought? Is it oversold? On the 5-minute chart, based on that, that leads me to step number 2, an optionable stock. A stock moving 1 to 3% in a day is great, but with options, that's only exponential. So that ends up being more awesome because of that combination of volatility and options. That's what I do. I trade options so that I can either go long through calls or short through puts. Number 3, I hate Snapchat as a company. It's a dick pic app. I'm sorry. That's what I really think about the company. But I forget that bias because I make money on the stock, whether I'm using calls or puts. It doesn't matter. I've forgotten my bias and it's helped me out a lot. As a matter of fact, for a long time, Snapchat had a tendency to go up even on bad news, even on bad earnings. But now it seems to have a little bit of a short bias as it's been driven down. We'll see what that looks like long term, but forget the bias, play it both ways. Start with a small account. I love Reddit. I love Wall Street Bets. I love the idea of getting rich by sticking it to the man. And trust me, I made a lot of money in this. But there's 2 concepts that I disagree with in regards to Wall Street Bets fundamentally. Number 1, I have went huge in the past with accounts and blown them up on questionable investments. I use the term lightly. The fact of the matter is it didn't work out for me. And I find that consistently taking gains is a lot better strategy. So that's why I've went away from that. Things like trading penny stocks or sending a message. Again, I'm behind what they're trying to do, but I think fundamentally the probabilities are pretty low that everyone's going to come out like deep effing value. That dude's a legend. I respect what he's done, but at the same time, I avoid that because it's destructive to my accounts. Lastly, there are no better indicators than price action and volume. I understand I use RSI, moving averages, and reversal indicators. But the fact of the matter is, those still do not outweigh price action and volume. That's why trading the same stock repetitively is so valuable in my opinion. Now, I'm going to take a bit of a victory lap. This is not to brag. This is simply to give you credence on the fact that I do kind of know what I'm talking about. As you can see here, details from some of my trades. Disclaimer, this is not my main account. This is my test account. This is the account that I use for the channel. I do not disclose my main account details. You're going to notice that I have plays for Zillow and for Peloton in this. Down in the description, I'm going to include the videos where I talk about shorting Robinhood on its IPO. That I've done in my long account. Zillow, I shorted in my main account as well as my test account. Rivian, I have not shorted yet. Notice that that one is up since I spoke about it in the video. That does not change my thesis on the company. I do plan at some point, depending on price action and catalysts, to short that company as well. Peloton was shorted in both my main account as well as my test account. Best Buy and Zoom both took place in my main account. Now, my reason for displaying this for you is I want to be as transparent as possible. Again, I'm not going to show you my main account, so don't ask. It doesn't matter how much money is in my main account. Everyone's in a different place. I'm not here to compare with anyone, but I think it gives a little bit of credence to my channel, the fact that I'm going to be transparent and show you I have actually made transactions based on what I've talked about in my videos. And as you can see, I've been pretty right. I'm not here to sell you a course, guys. I'm not here to say that my way is the only way or it's the best way even. All I'm giving you is my take on what has benefited me the most in day trading and potentially making money on other types of plays. Okay. I do scanner videos for investments and things like that. I get questions about cryptocurrencies and penny stocks all the time. Listen, this is one of the most important things I can tell you in this entire video. It comes down to this. I used to trade a lot of penny stocks and I made a lot of money doing it, but my consistency was pretty poor. And I'm making a lot better profit a lot faster by day trading options on Snap. And that's why these 5 things are literally the most important thing that I can share with the YouTube community. And it's not because I think everyone's going to be a great day trader. I know some people who just are really bad at day trading. I'll be honest, they need to focus more on investment. But that's why I don't just encourage one type of trading or investing. I recommend you try all of it out, figure out what works for you, add a little bit from this person's strategy, that person's strategy. I'm not the ultimate mind on the market, okay? But I've had enough success that I feel completely confident that if tomorrow I lost all contact with everyone else and had to trade based on my own skill, I'd do just fine, guys. I don't need anyone else. I actually don't care what anyone else's opinion is at this point because I'm just tickled by how well I've been doing. And all I have to say about that is simply this. That's not me trying to brag. That's literal, actual confidence that's proven time and time and time again. Does it mean that I always win every single play? Absolutely not. That's false. That's why I want to show you in that screenshot the losses as well as the gains so that you can see even in that small test account, I have some losses. I had some off days. But you know what? Ultimately, I win a lot more than I lose. And that's all that matters to me. And so, like I said before, take it with a grain of salt. But I want to share this with you guys because I don't want you to go out there and pay $2,000 for some idiot's course where they're not actually teaching you something. A lot of these morons, that's what they're good at. They're good at marketing themselves, but they will never show you screenshots of their actual account. They will never show you a live trade. And that's one thing that I try to do where I can. In all honesty, I want to trade my main account mostly, but occasionally I feel like it's good to show you a live trade so that you can actually see it and you can hear my thought process as I'm doing it. So if you find anything in this video valuable, if you're still watching, please feel free to like, subscribe. I hope to see you around real soon. I appreciate you stopping by and taking the time to watch anyways. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.